Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1988 postseason is on the air. We are at Tiger Stadium. Tonight, it's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. The Red Sox lead this series 2-1. If Boston wins tonight, they will face the Yankees once again in an American League Championship Series. Tigers trying to win tonight to send it back to Fenway Park for a Game 5 on Tuesday. Oh boy, what an incredible so far postseason. A lot of good teams knocked out. Any possums in the broadcast booth? Not that I know of, Chuck Rawlings, as he is first to join us here at Tiger Stadium in a must-win game for the Cats. So a big matchup tonight here between these two. The Red Sox trying to close the series out on the road, not easy to do. Tigers trying to send it back to Fenway for a Game 5. What will happen tonight? The Yankees have already knocked out the Oakland Athletics. The Expos have knocked out the Pirates. So two teams are already in the Final Four. Let's see what happens tonight. Starting pitcher for the Detroit Tigers, their number one starter, Jack Morris. He is 1-0-0 for the postseason, which means 1 win, no losses, and no decisions. I do keep track of no decisions. So Morris gets the start tonight. As I said, he has already a win in the postseason. So the Tigers have their ace on the mound tonight. Will it be enough? The Red Sox are set and ready to go, as well as the fans here at Tiger Stadium. We are set and ready to play some baseball. Yeah, the Athletics are just plain terrible. No wonder they want to get out of that stadium. And I completely understand. At least my Mets come up there. How about the Polar Bear? 8 home runs already, okay? And we're already halfway in April. He's on his way to probably hit 50 if he continues to hit that way. Nice win for the Mets to do it, but we'll see what happens as we get further on. Meanwhile, let's concentrate on tonight. Let's play some baseball here at Tiger Stadium. Top of the first. Leading off for the Red Sox, third baseman Wade Boggs. Hall of Famer? Absolutely. He is 3 for 13 for the postseason so far. We're using blue, white, and white dice. Tigers are the home team. We are ready to go and set. The fans here at Tiger Stadium trying to rule on the Cats. What will happen? Will this series end tonight, or will we going to play another one at Fenway on Tuesday? Let's see what the dice got to say. Morris, 6'5", error on a grounder. Boggs, 6'4", that is a ground ball. It's a ground ball to short, and the ball is hit the Trammell. His error rating is a 5. That's a 1. He picks it up, and he drops it, and Boggs is going to be safe on an error. And that is an E6 on Trammell. First error on the Tigers already in the ball game. And what a way to start this game for the Tigers as Trammell makes an error at short and Boggs is safe at first. Infield double play. Next batter is the second baseman, Marty Barrett. He is 1 for 13 for the series. Strategy roll, 16. Nothing happening with Boggs. Morris will pitch. Morris, 1-4, strikeout 16. That is high. Tiger Stadium adds 1 to strikeouts and 2 to walks. Barrett, a 5-5, and that's a ground ball to first. 2-2-2. Shortstop pivot Trammell 0. A 1-2, it's a double play. They won't get it. Boggs thrown out at second, and Barrett makes it to first on the fielder's choice. One down, and that'll bring up the right fielder, Dwight Dewey Evans. He is 4 for 11 for the series. Runner at first base. Barrett had 7 stolen bases, and he is going to stay put. Brian Patterson joins us here at Tiger Stadium. Morris will go ahead and pitch. Morris, 2-2. Home run chance. Righty, 1-8. The 5 is good. Against the righty, Evans needs a 12. And that is way out of here. Kaboom! Dwight Dewey Evans. Stadium groans. Drac Morris pitches Evans a meatball. Evans puts the tomato sauce and the ricotta cheese on it. And the Red Sox jump out in front 2-0 here in the top of the first. A 2-run bomb by Dewey. And he goes ahead and sends that one out. That was a 1. That shot into the upper deck. And now it's already 2-0 in favor of the BOS Sox. Next batter is the left fielder, Mike Greenwell. He is 5 for 12. That was Evans' first home run of the postseason. Morris will see if he can go ahead and settle down here. Morris, 3-2. Range play at the park. Tiger Stadium, 1-1. Fly ball to right. That's hit to Chet Lemon. It's a range play. His range is a 3. That is a 6. And that's going to drop in the corner for a double. Greenwell will wind up at second base. And the Red Sox are coming out swinging. As Jeremy Brooks and Clee baseball fan join us here at Tigers Stadium. Next batter will be the center fielder, Ellis Burks. He is 2 for 11 for the postseason. He does have a home run. Runner on at second base. Strategy roll, nothing on the 5. Greenwell will stay put. Morris will go ahead and pitch. Morris, 3-5, strikeout 6. He got him. And that'll be strikeout number 1 for Morris. He had 168 of them in 88. 2 outs now. And that'll bring up the Boston designated hitter, Jim Rice. He is 4 for 11 for the series. He has 2 home runs. Greenwell on at second. Mike Eisenberg joins us here at Tigers Stadium. Strategy roll, nothing on the 8. Greenwell was go ahead and make the pitch. Morris, 4-3, strikeout 1, swing and a miss, struck him out. Second strikeout for Morris to end the inning. 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error. And the Red Sox take a quick 2-0 lead here going into the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Boston Red Sox, their number 4 starter, Bruce Hurst. 18 wins, 6 losses, a 3.66 ERA. Hurst, that's pretty good when your number 4 starter has a 3.66 ERA. This is his first appearance. So Hurst trying to pitch the Red Sox into the ALCS. Leading off for Detroit, center fielder Gary Pettis. He is 3 for 14 for the postseason. Already 2-0 in favor of the BOS Sox. DVIP joins us here at Tiger Stadium. Hurst, 1-3, range play. Pettis, 3-4. That's a ground ball to second base. It's hit to Barrett. Barrett's range is a 2, and that's a 6. It'll get by him. Pettis has a leadoff single. So Pettis will get a base hit and hold it first. Infield comes a double play depth. And that'll bring up the first baseman, Ray Knight. Detroit using a left-handed lineup. Knight, this is his first appearance, actually, here in the postseason. A .217 average, 3 homers, 33 RBIs. Knight was used more at first base and left field against lefties. Pettis on at first. Strategy roll. That is a 1. Pettis gets the steal sign. I'm sending him. 16 plus 2 is 18. Gedman -1. Pettis on his way to second. A 1-17. He is safe. And he is. Pettis will slide under the tag and get the runner in scoring position. Stolen base for Pettis. The Tigers must win or they are out. Now that takes away the double play depth. And Pettis this time will not go anywhere. Hurst will pitch to Knight. Hurst with the pitch. 2-5, possible error. Knight, 5-6. That's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Reed. His error rating is a 7. That's a 19. He'll take care of it. Throw it over to first for the out. And Pettis will advance to third. So nice play there by Jody Reed to not make the error. And that will bring up, let's see, let me just move me here. So as a grounder to short. And that'll bring up the left fielder, Luis Salazar. He is 3 for 8 for the postseason. Infield is going to play in. Pettis, a definite run attempt. Hurst will go ahead and strategy roll. That's a 20. Hurst fires to the catcher, and the catcher fires to third. And it's a balk on Bruce Hurst. He did not come to a complete stop. Bruce Hurst commits a balk. Pettis will score. It's 2-1. Holy cow, Hurst does not come to a stop. And they call a balk before he threw to the catcher to try to pick him off. It's 2-1. So the Tigers get on the board by a balk. Hurst can't believe it, but judging from the replay, he did not come to a complete stop. Hurst will go ahead. It also could have been a pitch clock violation. I'm not sure. Still 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Hurst will pitch. Hurst 4-4. Error on a grounder. Salazar 6-5. Fly to left. Greenwell's going to get to that and put it away for out number 2. 2 men down. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Alan Trammell. Hall of Famer. Needs Whitaker to be in there. Trammell really having a rough postseason. He is 1 for 16. Hurst will go ahead and pitch. Hurst, 6-5. That is a blank. Trammell, 1-4. And that's a fly ball hit the left field. And Greenwell will get to it and make the catch and retire the side. 1 run on 1 hit, a stolen base, and a balk. It's 2-1 after 1. Tigers must win, or the Red Sox will face the Yankees in the ALCS, and it will not be the first time that has happened. We go to the top of the second, but Mr. Umpire was distracted by J-Lo here doing dance in the private box. Morris gets back on the mound. Leading off for the Red Sox will be first baseman Todd Benzinger. He is 3 for 8 for the postseason. 2-1 Red Sox. Morris with the pitch. 2-4 against the switch left. Strikeout. The 19 just misses. Benzinger. 2-4. Fly ball to left. That'll be caught by Salazar for the first out. Red Sox using a right-handed lineup. Coming up next will be the shortstop, Jody Reed. He is 1 for 7 for the postseason. Morris will set in there and deal it. Morris 4-6. Strikeout 4. Cold strike 3 on Reed. Struck him out. And that is strikeout number 3 for Morris the Cat. 2 outs. And now the catcher, Rich Gedman. He is 2 for 6 for the postseason. Morris will go ahead and deal. Morris, 1-6. That's a blank. Gedman, a 4-5. And Gedman laces a double into left field. That'll keep the inning going. Gedman will wind up at second base on a 2-out, two-bagger. And that keeps the inning alive for Boggs. Boggs reached on an error his first time up. Strategy roll, and nothing on the 19. Gedman will stay at second base. Morris has got to be careful with Boggs. Boggs, very, very good at the plate. Fans here are set, and here comes the pitch. Morris, 3-6 against the lefty. That is a blank. Boggs, 1-5, and that is a ground ball to third. It'll be handled by Brookins. Throws to first to retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, and it's still 2-1 in favor of the Bo Sox. Two very good pitchers pitching tonight. Leading off for the Cats will be the catcher, Mike Heath. Heath is 0 for 4 for the postseason. I don't know why Heath was called up against lefties usually, but he's had more at-bats against left-handed pitching than Noakes did. Hurst will go ahead and pitch. Hurst, 4-5, strikeout 4, and he got him. Strikeout number 1 for Hurst. He had 166 of them in 88. And that's the first out. That'll bring up the right fielder, Chet Lemon. Very underrated player in history. Lemon is 3 for 13 for the postseason. Hurst will go ahead and pitch. Hurst, 6-3, strikeout 16. That is high. Lemon, 4-3, fly ball to center. And that's going to be Burks getting to it. 2 outs. 2 down, and that'll bring up the Detroit designated hitter, Larry Herndon. He is 2 for 4 for the postseason. Hurst will go ahead and pitch. Hurst, 3-3, strikeout 11, and he got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 2 for Hurst. And 1, 2, 3 go the Tigers. 2-1 in favor of the Bo Sox after 2. Joe Otani joins us here at Tiger Stadium. We go to the top of the third. Leading off for the Red Sox will be Marty Barrett, and he reached on a fielder's choice his first time up, so he's 0 for 1. Morris will go ahead and pitch. Morris, 1-3, range play. Barrett, 5-5. That's a ground ball to first. The ball is hit to ninth. His range is a 3. That is a 5. And that's going to be hit down the line, and Marty Barrett's going to turn around first, and he's going to slide into second with a leadoff double. So Barrett picks up a leadoff double, a big run at second base for the Red Sox, as Texag 75 joins us here at Tiger Stadium. Here's Dewey. Dewey got a bomb his first time up as a 2-run dinger to put the Red Sox ahead. Dwayne Marks joins us here at Tiger Stadium. Infield is back. Strategy roll, nothing on the 6. Barrett will stay at second base. Morris looking in on Evans. Morris, 6-5, error on a grounder. Evans, 3-6 against the righty. It's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to ninth. His error rating is a 5. That's a 12. He won't make an error. Morris comes over to get the ball. 1 out, and Barrett moves to third. So no error on the play. And the batter is Greenwell. Infield coming in with a runner at third base. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 6. Barrett will stay where he is. Morris trying to keep this a 2-1 game here in the top of the third. Pitch coming. 2-5. That is a blank. Greenwell. 4-6. Base hit. Center field. That is a single. Greenwell goes to first. Barrett scores. It's 3-1 Red Sox. Stadium groans. Greenwell gets his second hit of the game. A base hit brings in a run. Now 3-1 Boston. The batter is Burks. Burks is 0 for 1. Infield back, a double play depth. Strategy roll still. And that is a 19. Burks gets the bunt sign, but he's going to swing here. Morris is going to go ahead and pitch to Burks. Greenwell on it first. Morris, 6-3, strikeout 15. That is high. Burks, 3-4, and that's a ground ball to second base. 1-1-2. Shortstop pivot. Trammell is 0. A 1-2. It's a double play. And it's a 1, and actually it's going to be taken by second baseman Whale Wander. He's not going to throw to Trammell. He'll tag the bag, throw to first to retire the side. That's just a 4-3 double play, as they didn't need Trammell's no pivot rating. And usually on a 1 or something like that, I'll usually call that. And that ends the inning, though, on a double play. 1 run on 2 hits for the Red Sox. And we go to the bottom of the third. They now have a 3-1 lead here in this elimination game. Leading off for the Tigers will be the third baseman, Tom Brookins. He is their leading hitter. in this postseason. He is 7 for 11 with a home run. Tigers need to get some runs. They're already down 3-1 in the bottom of the third. Hurst with the pitch. Hurst, 6-5, blank. Brookins, 1-5, fly to left. Greenwell will come under it and get it. That'll bring up second baseman Jim Whalewander. He is still looking for his first hit of the playoffs. He is 0 for 13. Really kind of hard for Detroit when Whitaker was not available. Hurst with the pitch. 2-3, that's at the park. Tiger Stadium, 1-5, and it's grounded at the plate. Picked up by Gedman. He'll throw to first for out number 2. And Whalewander wondering, what have I got to do to get a hit? 2 outs now for Pettis. Pettis got a base hit his first time up, stole a base, and scored on a balk. Hurst will make the pitch. Hurst, 4-2, range play at the park. Tiger Stadium, 3-4. That is a blank. We have a rare play, which cancels out the range play. Rare plays, bases empty. 11, hitter fouls one off his foot. Injury check for hitter. Well, Gary Pettis' injury rating is a 1. A 1 or a 2, he's fine. And that is a 4. He's going to be out for the game. Oh, they say Pettis is hurt. And they say he's got maybe a bruise there. But that's going to be it for Pettis. He will be out for the rest of the game. And the Tigers will have to get a new center fielder. And that is going to be... Fred Lynn. They're going to call Fred Lynn to come up to bat now. Fred Lynn will take over at center field. He's got a good center field rating, so he would be the call here. So that's it for Pettis. Lynn will now come on to bat. And he will take over at center. 4-1 plus 2 has a lousy arm, though. So timeout on the field for substitution and to change the card. So he's at center field. So he has a +2. So +1, +4, +3. So Fred Lynn will take over at center field. Time to hit for Whalewander later, put a non-double to at second base. I will not do that. That's only if somebody gets hurt or something. I only did that one time because I made a mistake. I will not do that intentionally. It is what it is. So here comes Fred Lynn. Lynn was with the Baltimore Orioles most of 1988, wound up on the Tigers later. And Lynn will come up now and take over at center for the injured Gary Pettis. Pettis is only out for the game, so if the Tigers win it, he'll be back for game 5. Hurst with the pitch. 3-6, strikeout 1. He gets Lynn, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Cats. 3-1 Red Sox after 3. We go to the top of the 4th. 3-1 Bo Sox. Jim Rice leads off. He is 0 for 1. The Yankees are already waiting the winner of this series. Morris with the pitch. Morris 1-1 blank. Rice 2-1 against the righty. Ground ball to third. Handled by Brookins. Throws it over. 1 out. 1 quick out. And the next batter is Benzinger. Benzinger is 0 for 1. Morris, he'll go ahead and pitch. 1-5, strikeout 16, cold strike 3 on Benzinger. He got him 2 away. And that's strikeout number 4 for Morris the Cat. And now Reed. And Reed is 0 for 1. Morris settles in. Fans here at Tiger Stadium hoping for a good pitch. Morris, 3-2, range play at the park. Tiger Stadium, 5-3. It's a fly ball hit the left. It's hit to Salazar. Salazar's range is a 4. That's a 2. He'll make the catch and retire the side. Nice play by Salazar. And 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. We go to the bottom of the 4th. I would mention that I have played 7 replays on the network. The New York Yankees have made the postseason in every single replay, and by making the ALCS, this will be their 4th American League Championship Series. Bottom of the 4th inning, Bruce Hurst. He will pitch to Ray Knight. Knight is 0 for 1 as we start the bottom of the 4th inning. If the Red Sox play the Yankees, it will not be the first time these two have met in a championship series. I believe the Yankees beat them in 1979 and 70. I think in 1981, I believe. I have to look. Remember, I'm going to do some statistics during the offseason of '88. Doug Hunt joins us here at Tiger Stadium. Hurst, 2-6, strikeout 11. That is high. Knight, 2-4, fly ball center field. That'll be caught easily by Burks. And that is out number 1. Here comes Salazar. Salazar is 0 for 1. Hurst will go ahead and deal. Hurst, 6-4, hit by pitch. No way on a 20. Salazar, 4-5, and that's a fly ball hit to left. Greenwell will come under it and put it away. 2 down. 2 outs. Here comes Trammell. Trammell is 0 for 2. Hurst will go ahead and deal. Hurst, 1-1, strikeout 3, swing and a miss, strikeout, and the inning is over. And that is strikeout number 4 for Hurst. And 1, 2, 3 go the Tigers. 3-1 in favor of the Boston Americans, as they used to be known. You go to the top of the 5th, all you can say is go Expos. What do you mean go Expos? What about my Mets? Take away my Mets. And who knows what will happen tomorrow night. Top of the 5th, Red Sox lead 3-1. And Rich Gedman leads off. He got a double his first time up. Morris will go ahead and pitch. Morris, 5-2, strikeout 9. He got him. He gets Gedman on a K. And that's strikeout number 5 for the Cat. 1 out, and here is Boggs. Boggs is 0 for 2, but reached on an error. Morris will go ahead and pitch, and that's a 6-5. Error on a grounder. Boggs, 1-6. Ground ball to short. Hit to Trammell. His error rating is a 5. That's a 9. He won't make an error this time. He'll toss it over for out number 2. Trammell this time looked it into his glove and made sure he got the play. Here's Barrett. Barrett is 1 for 2, a double, but scored twice. Morris, they'll go ahead and pitch. Morris, 5-4. Walk plus 11 is ball 4. And Barrett will go to first. So that is a walk by Morris. That's the first walk he's issued. He only had 76 walks in '88. And now here comes Dewey. Dewey is 1 for 2. He has a bomb, a 2-run bomb. Fans here at Tiger Stadium hoping for a good pitch. Nothing happening on the strat. Barrett stays at first. Morris looking in on Evans. And here comes the pitch. Morris, 2-2. Home run chance. Righty, 1-8. Not this time. That's a 20. Evans, 1-6. And instead he chops it to short. And that'll be taken care of by Trammell. He'll throw to second to get Barrett. And that'll retire the side. Evans had another chance to get a bomb. But he doesn't get the pitch this time. Nothing across except the walk. We go to the bottom of the 5th. As the Red Sox trying to punch their ticket to the ALCS and play the Yankees again on the network. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Mike Heath leads off. He is 0 for 1. Hurst will go ahead and pitch. Hurst, 3-2, strikeout 5. He got him. Called strike 3 on Heath. And he should have swung at that. And that's strikeout number 4 for Hurst. 1 down. And here comes Lemon. Lemon is 0 for 1. Hurst will settle in and make the deal. Hurst, 1-2, strikeout 16. No. Lemon, 1-5. That's a fly to left. And Greenwell will camp under it. He'll get it for 2 outs. Hurst right now doing a good job there. Here is Herndon. And Herndon is 0 for 1. 2 men down. Red Sox lead 3-1. Bottom of the 5th. Red Sox lead the series 2-1. A Red Sox win. It's once again a New York-Boston ALCS. Tigers win. Game 5 of this series will be back at Fenway on Tuesday. Hurst, 2-1, strikeout 6, swing and a miss, struck him out. And that'll retire the side. Strikeout number 5 for Hurst. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Tigers. 3-1 after 5. Rapidly moving ball games so far, as they all have been. A lot of low-scoring baseball games here in the postseason. We'll go to the top of the 6th. Mike Greenwell leads off. He's got a good night going. He's 2 for 2, a single and a double. Morris, they'll go ahead and pitch. Morris, 5-5. Possible error. Greenwell, 4-4. Fly to right. That's hit the Lemon. His error rating is a 5. That's a 9. He'll make the put out. 1 down. And here comes Burks. Burks is 0 for 2. Morris, the cat, trying to use his 9 lives. Morris, 1-5, strikeout 14. That is high. Burks, a 1-2. That's a base hit. He slaps it past second base. And Burks will be safe at first with a single. That's his first hit of the game. And now the very dangerous Rice coming up. Rice is 0 for 2, though. You kind of think he's due. Infield double play. Strat. That's a 7. Burks is not going anywhere. And the hit and run is called, but you're not going to hit and run with Rice. You got to let him swing for the fences here. Morris will go ahead and pitch. Morris, 5-6. Wild pitch, 8. Yep, that's going to be thrown over the catcher. And Burks is going to go to second. Wild pitch on Morris. That's his first. And that allows Burks to go to second. That takes away the double play. And now they'll re-roll the strat. And that's an 18 and nothing going on. So Morris will now pitch to Rice again. Morris, 6-6, strikeout 8. He got him. Swing and a miss at a high curveball. Struck him out. And that is strikeout number 6 from Morris the cat. 2 down, and here's Benzinger. Benzinger is 0 for 2. Burks on at second. Nothing on the 18. Morris will pitch. Morris, 1-4, strikeout 19. That just missed. Benzinger, 2-5, and it is a ground ball to second base. That'll be handled by Whale Wander. Take it over, throws to first to get him out of the inning. No runs and a hit and a wild pitch. But the Red Sox holding on to a 3-1 lead going into the bottom of the 6th. As John Haverly joins us here at Tiger Stadium. Tom Brookins leads off, and he is 0 for 1. Tigers got to get some help here. After further review with Steve Tower joins us here at Tiger Stadium. Check out his amazing channel. It is always a pleasure when all of you guys are in the chat. Hurst with the pitch. 4-5, strikeout 10. Yep, got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Hurst gets his 6th strikeout of the game. And the batter now is Whale Wander. Whale Wander is 0 for 1. 1 out. This would not be the first time the Red Sox and the Yankees play in the ALCS on the network. That happened before. Hurst will pitch. Hurst, 3-4. Walk plus, that's a 1. And Whale Wander will get to first base on a base on balls. And that is the first walk issued by Hurst. He had 64 of them in 88. As Whale Wander still looking for his first hit, but he will get on the base pads. Infield goes to double play Def. And that'll bring up Lynn, who came in for the injured Pettis. Whale Wander on at first, strategy roll. And that is a 2. Whale Wander gets the steal sign. Let's see, 15 plus 2 is 17. Gedman a -1 is a 16. I don't know. Chuck Rawlings, do I send him? Are you there, Chuck Rawlings? Do I send Whale Wander? I wonder. I don't know. A 1 to 16 chance to get a runner in scoring position. I don't know here. I'm kind of thinking of sending him, but I don't see Chuck Rawlings there. Anything there? Texag75 says yes, but this is Chuck Rawlings' team. David Vega says play ball at Tiger Stadium. Says go for broke. Whale Wander going to second. A 1 to 16. He is safe to throw from Gedman. Not in time. Matter of fact, he doesn't even throw. That's a 3. Whale Wander got such a great jump. And he's safe at second base easily. And that was just a great jump by Whale Wander. So that puts a big run in scoring position and also takes away the double play. So now Whale Wander on at second, but 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Re-roll the strat. That's a 6. This time Whale Wander will stay put. Hurst will pitch to Lynn. Fans here at Tiger Stadium hoping for a big hit. Remember, no lead is safe at inside pitch. Hurst, 6-5. That is a blank. Lynn, 4-5. And against the lefty, that's a ground ball to first. That'll be handled easily there by Benzinger. Whale Wander goes to third, 2 outs. Lynn grounds it to first against the lefty. But now 2 down. And the batter now is Knight. And Knight is 0 for 2. Baseball with the Demos is here, of course, at Tiger Stadium. Check out his NBC Game of the Week. It's always good to have baseball with the Demos. You missed a ticker. We'll have a ticker. We'll have a ticker again, just not until July. Whale Wander on at third. Strategy roll. And that's a 14, nothing happening. Can Knight come through with a hit? Hurst will go ahead and set up with the pitch. Hurst, 1-5, that's a blank. Knight, 3-3, ground ball to first, third base, handled by Boggs. The throw goes to first, side retired. No run, nothing across except a walk, and a stolen base. 3-1, Bo Sox after 6. And yes, that was a nice Game of the Week game there by Baseball with the Demos. That's a great, Dave, that was an absolute great game to open up your 1975 season. That absolutely was a great game to open up your season. And you wonder why, caveats aside, why inside pitch is the best game, is my favorite game to play. Top of the 7th, 3-1. Morris can pitch to 4 more batters before fatigue. Jody Reed leads off for Boston. He's 0 for 2. 3-1. Morris with the pitch. Morris, 2-1. Against the righty. Home run result. Reed needs a 1. That 20, not a chance. Reed, 3-3, and instead he lifts a deep fly ball to left field. And going back for it is Salazar. But he's going to have a lot of room, and that's 1 out. 1 down, and here bring up Gedman. Gedman 1 for 2 with a double. 1 out here. Morris with the pitch. Morris, 6-6, strikeout 17. That is high. Gedman, 5-4, and it's a grounder to short. Trammell will handle it. Throw it over. 2 down. 2 outs. And here comes Boggs. Boggs is 0 for 3, but reached on an error. Morris will go ahead and pitch. Morris, 3-1, strikeout 5. And yep, Colt. Nope, he didn't. I'm sorry. No. 3 + 1 is a 4. He just missed. Boggs, 1-3, but he does lift it to center field. And it's going to be Lynn to come on there and get there. And he will make the catch and retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Red Sox. And we are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I will be right back. I want to tell you guys, I have lightning and thunder in the area here. So if I happen to lose you guys, I'll try to get back on. Okay, it might take a little bit because if I lose you guys, that means everything goes down. I'll probably be out for at least 15 minutes. So I got lightning and thunder outside. I got rain coming through here. So if you suddenly see your screens go dead, you'll know what happened. Tomorrow night, we got at least we got a Game 5 tomorrow night on the network. And, of course, it would be my Mets. The New York Mets will take on the San Francisco Giants. Game 5 of the National League Division Series. Winner plays the Expos. Loser goes home. It's a rematch of the number 1 game. It will be David Cone for the Mets against Don Robinson for the Giants. It is the final game of that series. Will the Mets be able to go on to the NLCS, or will the Giants be playing the Expos? What will happen tomorrow night? Your guess is as good as mine. Mets, Giants, Game 5, NLDS tomorrow night. Bottom of the 7th here. Red Sox lead 3-1. Hurst on the mound, and he'll continue to pitch. Luis Salazar leads off for Detroit, and Hurst has got plenty of gas. Salazar is 0 for 2. We're now in the 7th inning, so now the Tigers can start making pinch hit for position players. 3-1 Red Sox. Red Sox trying to play the Yankees one more time in the ALCS. Hurst, 3-5, error on a throw. Salazar, 1-2, and that's going to be an infield single. It's hit to the shortstop, Reed. His error rating is a 7. That's a 5, and he's going to try to get Salazar, but he throws that ball away, and Salazar is on second. So that is a single for Salazar and an E6. First error on Boston, and a big run at second base. So Salazar on an error on a throw in S6 is an automatic infield single, but Reed tried to throw him out anyway, and he threw the ball away. That's automatic extra base right there. Salazar to second. And now the batter is Trammell, and Hurst is saying, why'd you try to throw? He was going to be safe either way. Runner on at second as the Thunder out here continues to go. Strategy roll. That is a 6. Salazar will stay put. Hurst will pitch. Hurst, 1-6. That's a blank. Trammell, 5-3. That ball is hit to right field. That is a 3 and against the lefty. Trammell will smack a double to right. Salazar comes around from second. He will score. Trammell goes to second base. It's 3-2. RBI double by Trammell as the error does come back to bite Boston in the butt. And now the tying run at second base. And here comes Heath. And we may see a pinch hitter for him as Heath is just, I don't know why he was in against lefties, but that's the way it was. And I just don't think I let him bat here, maybe. I really don't know, but I got nothing but lefties in there. You know what? Heat's going to bat. Heat's going to bat. Trammell on at second. Nobody out. Bottom of the seventh. 3-2. Strategy roll. And that's a 5. Nothing happening. Trammell stays at second. Hurst already in some trouble here on the bottom of the seventh. Hurst. 2-5. Possible error. Heath. 4-1. Ground ball to third. The ball is hit the Boggs. His error rating is a 6. That's a 20. He won't make an error. He'll throw to first for the out. Trammell actually does go to third on a 6. So Trammell takes a chance and gets to third base. It was hit too slow. And now the tying run is 90 feet away. And the batter is Lemon. Infield coming in, but now 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. Trammell on at third. Hurst settling in. Strat. Nothing on the 3. Hurst will pitch. Fans here at Tiger Stadium hoping Lemon comes through with a hit. Hurst will wind up, and here it comes. Hurst, 6-6. Pitcher result, 12. That's high. Lemon, 6-5, and it's a ground ball to third. Now, Trammell, his base running rating is a 1 or a 2 with the infield in. Chuck Rawlings, you have 1 out. If you send Trammell, he will score on a 1, 2, or a 6. A 3 or 5, a 3 to 5, he is out. What do you want to do? He will score on a 1, 2, or 6 because the throw is going to come to the plate if you send him. He says send him. Trammell sends him. Trammell has a base running rating of 2 on a 1 or 2 or a 6. Here comes the pick up third base. The throw to the plate. Not in time. Trammell scores. Lemon goes to first. We're tied at 3. Stadium cheers. Yay! Lemon hits a ground ball hit to third base. They still send Trammell, and he scores. And we're tied at 3. And that goes as a single for Lemon as they try to make the play at the plate. And we're now tied at 3. Infield double play depth. The batter is Herndon. But we're going to see a pinch hitter for Herndon as he's going to come out of the game as a 224 average. We can do better than that. And coming on to pinch hit for Herndon and take over a designated hitter will be Dave Bergman. 294 average, 5 homers, 35 RBIs. So Bergman will now come in and take over for Herndon. Big run at first base. Now tied at 3 in the bottom of the 7th. Strategy roll. And that's a 15, nothing happening. Lemon stays at first. Hurst will pitch to Bergman. Hurst, 3-6, strikeout 12, that's high. Bergman, 4-6, it's a fly to right. And that's going to go to Dewey. He'll make the catch for out number 2. 2 down, and here comes Brookins, and that Thunder getting closer. Brookins is 0 for 2. 2 men down. Tied at 3. Lemon on it first. Strat. Nothing on the 3. Lemon stays put. Hurst will settle in there and make the pitch. Hurst. 5-3. Strikeout 16. That is high. Brookins. 4-4. And it's a grounder to second base. Barrett will take care of it. Throw it over to retire the side. 2 runs on 3 hits and 1 big error. And we're tied at 3 after 7. Remember, the hardest game of a series to win is always the last one. I'll keep on going until the power gets knocked out, or not knocked out, but flickered. Which, if that happens, I'll lose everything. Router, computer, you name it. which will take me about 15 minutes to get back out. So we'll see what happens. We go to the top of the 8th. Morris is not tired yet. Marty Barrett leads off. They got right, left. I'm wondering if you go to the bullpen now. And I think maybe, I don't know. What do you do, Chuck? You want Morris to pitch? I don't know here. Or top of the 8th inning. Morris will be tired after Barrett. I don't know what you did here. Let's see here. You would go to the pen. Morris is going to come out of the game, and the Tigers will go to the bullpen, and they're going to bring out Eric King. 4 wins, 1 loss, 3 saves, a 3.41 ERA. King will come on to pitch. Morris will get a no decision. So top of the 8th, tied at 3. Barrett will bat. King with the pitch. King, 5-3, error on a throw. Barrett, 2-6, ground ball to short. Once again, hit the Trammell. His error rating is a 5. That's a 20. He won't make an error. He throws to first for the out, 1 down. Trammell's already made an error in the game. Even the rain delays are for real. Here's Dewey. Dewey is 1 for 3. That's a good one, Brian. That really is a good one. King will pitch. King, 4-2. Strikeout. He got Evans. Struck him out. 2 away. And now the batter is Greenwell. Greenwell is 2 for 3, a single and a double. King will go ahead and pitch. King, 4-1, strikeout 11. That is high. Greenwell, 5-4. That's a fly ball hit to left. Salazar will get to that one. He'll make the catch and retire the side. Nothing across for the Red Sox. We go to the bottom of the 8th, where the Tigers have a chance to take the lead. Bruce Hurst, he will pitch. He can pitch to 3 more batters before he tires. Jim Whalewander leads off. He is 0 for 1, got a walk, but Whalewander still looking for his first hit. Hurst will pitch. 2-6, strikeout 14, that is high. Whalewander, 5-5. Nope, that's a fly ball to center, and that's going to be Burks to get there. And that's out number 1. 1 out. Here comes Lynn. And Lynn is 0 for 2 since taking over for the injured Pettis. Hurst will go ahead and pitch. Hurst, 6-2 against the lefty. Blank. Lynn, 3-5. Line drive right to second. Barrett gloves it. 2 outs. 2 outs to Lynn. And now the batter is Knight. And Knight is 0 for 3. Hurst will go ahead and pitch. Hurst, 6-5. That's a blank. Knight, 3-3. Grounder to third. Easily taken care of by Boggs. And he throws to first to retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Tigers. Tied at 3 after 8. But will we see some 9th inning magic? Top of the 9th first. Tied at 3. Red Sox lead the series 2-1. Red Sox win. They are in the ALCS against, of course, the Yankees. Tigers win. Game 5 back at Fenway on Tuesday. Ellis Burks will lead off for the Red Sox. He is 1 for 3. King will pitch. Fans here at Tiger Stadium hoping the Tigers can hold off elimination. King will pitch. 6-1, strikeout 7, and he got him. He gets Burks on a K. 1 down. And now the very dangerous Rice. Rice is 0 for 3. He has 2 home runs in the postseason. King's got to be careful with him. Here comes the pitch. King, 5-1, error on a grounder. Rice, 6-3. That ball has hit the right field. That is a 12. And against the righty, that's going to be too high. And it's going to be lifted to right. Lemon will get there, 2 down. No error on a grounder. 2 outs now for Benzinger. And Benzinger is 0 for 3. Red Sox trying to close this series out, but the Tigers are saying just 1 minute. King with the pitch. King, 4-4. That's at the park. Tiger Stadium, 1-5. Ground ball at the plate, and that's picked up by Heath. He'll throw to first to retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the BOS Sox. Nothing across. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning now. Bottom of the 9th. Bruce Hurst is tired, and that's going to be it for Hurst. What a job he did. But he's coming out of the game. He'll get a no decision. And the Red Sox will go to the bullpen. And they're going to bring out Bob Stanley. 6 wins, 4 losses, 5 saves, a 3.19 ERA. Stanley will be the second Red Sox pitcher, as Bob Stanley will now try to keep on, see if they can get this into extras. Bottom of the 9th, tied at 3. Stanley will pitch to Salazar. Salazar will bat. Stanley with the pitch. Stanley, 6-4, against the righty. Home run result against the righty. Salazar needs a 5. That's a 3. We got a game 5 coming up. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is hit deep to left field. Going back for it is Greenwell. And all he can see is it going over the wall. Walk-off home run, Luis Salazar. Tigers win it. That's your game. Stadium cheers. Yay, 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 yay. A 6-4 against the righties, a straight home run result against the righties. Salazar needs a 5. That's a 3. The Tigers tie the series at 2. And they go ahead and they're mobbing Salazar at the plate for a walk-off home run. 4-3 Tigers. We got 2 game 5s coming up. 1 run on 1 hit. Stanley comes in, serves up a meatball, and Luis Salazar turns that into straight baked ziti and lasagna, and it is gone. 4-3 Tigers win. We got 2 game 5s. 9th inning magic strikes again. Another game of the year candidate. They're going back to Fenway for a game 5. Final line score coming up. For the Tigers, 4 runs on 5 hits and 1 error. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 6 hits and 1 error. The winning pitcher is Eric King. He'll get a win. He'll go to 1-0. Bob Stanley comes in, gives up the gopher ball. He'll take the loss and he'll drop to 0-1. Holy cow, what a way this series is going to end. We got 2 game 5s coming up, which means the championship series round will begin on Thursday after a day off Wednesday. What a big victory for the Tigers. They're going to go up against Clemens again in a game 5. where Walt Terrell beat him in the first one. What will happen there? Unbelievable. Friends don't let friends pitch, Bob Stanley. Tomorrow night, we got one of 2 Game 5s in the Division Series round. We go back to the senior circuit. The New York Mets take on the San Francisco Giants in a Game 5. David Cone will pitch for the Mets. Don Robinson will pitch for the Giants. What a big one coming up tomorrow night. Can the Mets punch their ticket to the NLCS, where they actually were in 1988? Or will the Giants move on and face the Expos? What will happen tomorrow night? The beginning of 2 big Game 5s coming up. We are about to end the Division Series round. The first one is tomorrow night. Mets, Giants, Cone, and Robinson. Be there or be square. Texag 75, Doug Hunt, Chuck Rawlings, baseball with the demos. Brian Patterson, Jeremy Brooks, Dwayne Martz, Doug Hunt, John Haverly, after further review with Steve Tower. Let's see here. David Vega and Clee baseball fan. And let's see, Joel Turney. I try to get everybody. DBIP, Mike Eisenberg. I think I got them all. Thank you for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Walk-off home run by Luis Salazar. His first home run of the postseason, and it's a big one. Tigers win it 4-3. American League Division Series now tied 2-2. We'll see you tomorrow night for the first Game 5.